The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports.
And the Fond du Lac Cardinals have snapped Kimberly's 70-game winning streak.
The right side, he's got a lot of space, and there's the speed. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. That's another Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence as the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state.
Out of the veer on the left-hand side to the races. 40, he's gone. 30, 20, touchdown. Spring.
There he goes, he has the first down and then some. The 20, the 10, it's another Fond du Lac touchdown.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
Bristol Morgan Bank, Taco Bell, BCI Burke,
Marian University, New Medical Center, Radom & Stone and Landscape,
Baker Cheese, Hopper's Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Everson & Gibbs, Attorneys at Law, Bob's Pizza, AirTech, your Edward Jones Financial Advisors,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Addison Jones Real Estate,
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Integrity Saw and Tool,
Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch,
Camera Casino, Holiday Automotive, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry,
Bauer Chiropractic, Silica for your home, the Fond du Lac Credit Union,
Moraine Park Technical College, Ledgevest Financial, Fondy Family Dental.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, high school football fans and Fond du Lac football fans, as I'm Stuart Atkinson, and you are watching and listening to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here on RadioPlusInfo.com. We've made the travel down to Sun Prairie as Fond du Lac takes on the 1-seed undefeated Sun Prairie Cardinals. We have some Cardinal versus Cardinal action tonight as the Fondy Cardinals come into this one 6-4 after tacking a win last Friday in Ripon, as that was their home game. Fruithfield unable to be played on, so their home playoff game in Ripon last Friday. They came away with a victory in Level 1 over Verona Wildcats. Sun Prairie, how did they get here and advance to the next round? Well, it was pretty scary for the opponent. They won 63-0 against Madison La Follette last Friday night. That game was right here in Sun Prairie at the Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium. So the Fondy Cardinals have a tall task as Sun Prairie is the 1 seed in D1 in this side of the bracket. They are 11-0 on the season, 10-0 in games actually played. They did get a victory over Madison West back on September 24th via a forfeit. So 10-0 on the season on games actually played, officially 11-0. They are quarterbacked by number 1 Jerry Kaminsky, 6'2", 190 pounds, who's had a pretty decent year. We expect the sophomore number 15 Connor Klaprick to be at quarterback tonight for the Cardinals. Wagnerling did start a few games back, got banged up. Reitz and Wagnerling did not play last Friday in that win over Verona. Again, Division I Level 2 matchup between the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Sun Prairie Cardinals here at Sun Prairie. As you're watching the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, we will take a break, and we come back. We'll talk a little more statistics, and then we'll head into that Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile interview. It's playoff football on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Chronic joint pain. It's all you think about. It prevents you from doing the things you love, like playing with your kids and grandkids, golfing, going for a walk, or just trying to tie your shoes. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak with New Medical Center. We have the solution to your problem. If you suffer from debilitating and chronic joint pain, Learn how innovative medicine with human cellular tissue products can get you back to living your best life.
Hi, my name is Julie B. I was treated at the new medical center for my left knee. So before the injection, I had pain when I wanted to walk 2 times a day. Now I can do those 2 walks down to the river with my dog without any problems whatsoever. My pain is gone. For anyone who's experiencing the knee pain or even a possible knee surgery, I would definitely check out this place. The injection really worked well for me, and I think it can work for you.
Go to newmedicalctr.com. Call New Medical Center for an alternative approach with innovative medicine at 920-249-8757.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com. Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors: Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Ellistad, Matt Moses, Jeff Will, Ben Beercheek, and Pam Tollefson. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here on RadioPlusInfo.com. Stuart Atkinson here. Let's take a dive into the quarterback of the Fond du Lac Cardinals, number 15, Connor Klaprick. He's played in 10 games on the season. He's completed 107 passes for 171 attempts. That gives him a 62.6 completion percentage. He's thrown for 1,400 yards and some change, averaging 8.5 yards an attempt. 14 touchdowns on the season with 12 interceptions, averaging 143 yards per game through the air. Eigenbroek got over 1,000 yards on the season last Friday night in their win against Verona. 190 carries on the season for 1,070 yards. That gives him 5.6 yards per carry with 15 touchdowns on the season via the ground. Let me repeat that, 15 rushing touchdowns on the year for Eigenbroek. He also has a receiving touchdown as well. Klaprick does a good chunk of rushing as well for the Cardinals, as he's ran for 636 yards on 113 attempts, also averaging 5.6 yards a carry with 4 rushing touchdowns on the year. And with that, we will head into the Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview with interim head coach Dakota Hermes. Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They see all ages of patients in a happy and honest setting. Schedule an appointment today. And with that, here is the interview with interim head coach Dakota Hermes.
And your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on RadioPlusInfo.com. With us now is head coach of the Fond du Lac Cardinals in Dakota Hermes. Coach, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us here today.
You betcha, Nick. Thanks for having me.
You bet. All right. So a victory in WIAA Division I Level 1 playoff action. What'd you like on the tape that you saw coming out of the game last week?
I thought we were really, really physical on offense. Assignment sound. we even dropped a couple balls that could have accelerated some of our drives. Not that I'm complaining about chewing up some clock, but looked really good on defense. I thought we were assignment sound. We made some big plays. We forced some turnovers after Verona had made some big plays, and that's the stuff that you love to see as a coach. Kids responding to big plays and adversity.
You take on a tough customer coming up on Friday night in Sun Prairie. They were a victor 63-0 over Madison and La Follette. What do you see from Sun Prairie on tape? Big explosive team, aren't they?
Yeah, they got some pretty impressive talent in Sun Prairie. They got Isaac Ham. I think everyone knows who Isaac Ham is. He's really, really good defensive lineman. Plays some fullback for him. Their nose tackle's really good. I believe it's Ron Dane's son, actually. He's a really good player. Their quarterback is good. They got some good receivers. They're definitely a talented team.
What is the key to Friday night as we get into our Coach's Smile segment from Fondy Family Dental?
I think it's very similar to that of Verona. If we can sustain long drives, effectively run the ball, and we don't shoot ourselves in the foot at all. And then on defense, if we can limit big plays and finish things and respond when they make plays, because they're a good team, they're going to make plays. And if we can respond defensively to those things, I think we got as good of a chance as any.
Dakota Hermes, Fond du Lac head coach. Any injuries for the Cardinals coming out of the Sun Prairie game to Friday night?
No injuries for us. No new ones. It sounds like Ethan might be back, which would be a great addition for us on offense.
Coach, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and best of luck coming up on Friday.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
Bye now. That's our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, part of the coach's interview here today from Fondy Family Dental here today on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Doyle Kelly Dental, the name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at Fondulacsmiles.com.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 cents for the future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, BristolMorganBank.com.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports teams best of luck in the playoffs. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining, and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company since 1965. Muthig Industries is now hiring for brake press operators, CNC machinists, and general laborer positions. To apply, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs, LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here on RadioPlusInfo.com. 6:51. We're about 10 minutes away from kickoff in this Division I Level 2 playoff football game between the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Sun Prairie Cardinals. As both teams being Cardinals, I will do my best to use Fond du Lac and Sun Prairie instead of just using Cardinals, because that could get pretty confusing between the two teams. Let's look at some of the stats for Sun Prairie heading in to this one. As I mentioned before, they're quarterback by number 1, Jerry Kaminsky, junior quarterback. 119 completions on 185 attempts, good for 64% completion percentage. He's thrown for just over 1,800 yards, averages 10 yards an attempt, 25 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions. That's correct, 25 touchdowns to 2 interceptions through the air. That's good for a 12.5 TD to interception ratio. Couple of solid running backs in the backfield for the Sun Prairie Cardinals. Leading the way is number 23, Cortez LeGrant. 93 carries on the season for 964 yards and 13 touchdowns. No fumbles, averages 96.5 yards a game. And then behind him, number 25, Colton Walters. 75 carries on the season for 519 yards, averages 7 yards per an attempt, and has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season. The quarterback, Kaminsky, has 29 carries himself for 160 yards and 5 touchdowns, 5.5 yards a carry. So he does not run it a lot, only 29 times through the 10 games. But he does average 5.5 yards with 5 rushing touchdowns. Leading receiver for Sun Prairie, number 19, Davis Hamilton. 35 catches for 546 yards. Averages 15.5 yards a reception with 7 touchdowns. Then behind him, number 3, Connor Staff. 26 catches for 377 yards, 14.5 yards per reception, and 6 touchdowns. Ostranga, behind him, 352 yards on the season, 22 catches, and 5 receiving touchdowns. So 3 receivers for the Sun Prairie Cardinals with at least 5 receiving touchdowns on the season. We'll take another break. When we come back, we will wrap up the Integrity Saw into a pregame show, and we should have kickoff here in less than 10 minutes. Playoff football on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us.
The road working towards financial security can be long. It seems like there are many paths you can take, and not all of them are clearly marked. Ledge Vest Financial is here to help guide you on your financial pathway. Our team gets to know you before tailoring a plan to meet your exact needs. Ledge Vest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 50 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Winnebago, Winnebago. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's look at some of those Moraine Park Technical College keys to the game. Moraine Park Technical College offers more than 100 career areas to help prepare you for your future. Keys to the game for the Fond du Lac Cardinals tonight. I'm going to go with limiting the big plays by Sun Prairie with the explosive offense. Trying to do their best, maybe not win time of possession, but at least move the chains while on offense. So when they are not scoring touchdowns, limit the 3 and outs, keep that defense fresh to try and stop the explosiveness of Sun Prairie's offense. Let's look at some of the team stats for both squads. We'll start with Fondy. Fondy has been outscored in the first quarter 61-51, but they've outscored their opponent 82-72 in the second. Third quarter, pretty darn even, 49-50. They've been outscored. And then in the fourth quarter, they've outscored their opponent 86-65. Fondy has scored 268 points on the season, and they've given up 248. Look at Sun Prairie. They have dominated the first quarter 184-41 in terms of points scored versus points given up. They've dominated the second quarter as well, 149-33. And then in the third and fourth quarter, it gets quite a bit closer due to resting players in the second half. They've outscored their opponent 76-20 in the third, and fourth quarter they've outscored their opponent 49-43. They did go into overtime in one game, and they outscored their opponent 3-0. As you just saw, Sun Prairie run out onto the field as the Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff is close to underway, and we have the national anthem coming up as well. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll be back after the anthem. We'll have that Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff, along with the Baker Chiefs starting lineups and the Bauer Chiropractic injury report, and we'll have some playoff football for you as well. You're watching Fond du Lac football on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, and buying direct saves you money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Condex Corporation in Elmira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lamira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low-rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low-rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Protect and Serve. This top-ranked bachelor's program in criminal justice at Marian University is taught by professors who are practicing experts. Small class sizes are focused on you. Apply to Marian University today. Studying life can positively change yours. Go beyond textbooks with the Marian University Bachelor of Science in Biology program. Hands-on experiences with knowledgeable professors, many career options. Apply to Marian University today.
Condex Corporation in Lamira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assemblers, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lamira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Welcome back to RadioPlusInfo.com as we wrap up the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. Bauer Chiropractic voted Fond du Lac's favorite chiropractor in a recent Reader's Choice poll. Reed's banged up. Wagner Lang banged up. See how it goes tonight. Baker Cheese starting lineup. Start your new career at Baker Cheese today. Visit bakercheese.com to find out how you can apply today. Look at Fondy's offense. Quarterback Connor Klaprick. Eigenbrod in the backfield. Wagner Lang, Brantner, Reitz. Receivers, the offensive line, Schmidt, Roosh, Schallner, Schnell, Kotke. Those are your Baker Cheese starting lineups. As Fondy's going to kick off to start this one, so their defense will try and stop Sun Prairie's. As the Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff is seconds away. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. And playoff football is underway as it's fielded at about the 12-yard line. A solid carry for Sun Prairie to the 30-yard line. Look like number 37, Craig Green. Excuse me, 33, Sam Ostranga on the return. So 1st and 10 for Sun Prairie on the 31-yard line. Back to pass is Kaminsky, and he's looking deep, has a man, and it is caught for a completion. Number 13 on the catch for Sun Prairie. That's John Vandy Wally. Van Wall on the reception, and there is the explosion from Sun Prairie's offense. No huddle, hurry up here. Kaminsky hands it off, getting the edge. And a solid carry there. That was 23, LeGrant, Cortez LeGrant, junior running back who leads the way for the Sun Prairie Cardinals. This team's got almost 4,000 yards of offense heading into the game, 2,000 passing. 2,000 rushing, just under 2,000 passing. Kaminsky airing it out and just out of the reach of the intended receiver. It was an out route. Kaminsky just overthrows. Fondy's defense back on their heels early, 3rd and 2 after the incompletion. LeGrant picked up 8 yards on the previous carry. And now the run up the middle, and the ball looked like it almost came out. And that's a stop. Keegan Henschel in the backfield on that stop, along with number 11, Joel Davis, as well. And after an exploding play through the air, 4th and 3, and Sun Prairie's going for it. 4th and 3. Less than a minute off the clock. Kaminsky has his man. It's caught. That's good for a first down and tackled around the 10-yard line. Sun Prairie picks up the first. As that was number 3 on the reception. Connor Staff by the sophomore receiver. Kaminsky hands it off up the middle. It's LeGrant again. Solid pickup of around 5 yards. Krieger on the tackle. Sun Prairie able to pick up a first down without getting a touchdown. 2nd and 5, Kaminsky back to pass, and it is incomplete. A low throw. Number 10, Rocky Duran on the coverage for Fondy. And a 3rd and 5 from the 7 awaits the Sun Prairie offense. Jerry Kaminsky stands 6 feet 2 inches. It's been all shotgun on the drive here. Play action, looking over the middle. Now steps to his right, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. That's the big fella in the backfield. 76 for Fondy. Trey Musquez. And that may just force Sun Prairie to attempt a field goal. And it looks like the field goal unit is out on the field. So Fondy, at the very least, keeps Sun Prairie out of the end zone on their opening drive. Kicker's going to be Trevor Schultz. And it is no good. And Fondy's defense, after giving up a couple big plays, gets the stop. And it's 0-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. So an impressive start for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Answering back after that first big pass play. A missed field goal. And here comes the Fondy offense. You see number 15, Connor Klaprick, jogging out on the field. Sophomore is going to be taking care of quarterback duties. Shotgun formation. Motion. And Eigenbroek gets it up the middle. And what looked like a 2-yard gain turns into a 8-yard gain or so. 35J Allen Dane, junior defensive lineman, on the tackle. Dane, the son of Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane from the Wisconsin Badgers back in the late 90s. Eigenbrodt gets 6 on the carry. 2nd and 4, and it's Eigenbrodt up the middle, and he cuts it upfield, tackled that around the 31, and that's good for a first down. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones 923-4433. Then call the Movers. 8:42 to play in this one. Fondy's defense got to stop, and now their offense has 1st and 10 on the 31. Eigenbrodt in motion, and Klaprick keeps it himself up the middle, and it goes absolutely nowhere. Stopped at the line. 52, Nolan Olson, Jr. on the tackle for Sun Prairie. $8:10 to go here in the first quarter. Actually, a loss of 1 for Klaprick will bring up 2nd and 11. Eigenbrodt, the running back. Brantner in motion, and they're going to pass it and complete it, but right away was Max Mengel tackled. Mengel, the 6'2 tight end, tackled by 33 Sam Ostranga. 3rd and long coming up for the Fondy offense. $7:23 on the game clock. 3rd and 8, a 3-yard pickup to the tight end. Shotgun formation. In motion is Dulski. Klaprick looking to pass, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield by 3 different Sun Prairie defenders. Isaac Ham, the senior 24, leading the way. Came into the game tied for first on the team with 5 sacks. That'll give him either 6 or 5.5, depending on how you score it at home. And Fondy will have to punt it away. Ostranga is back to return the punt, and it takes, well, the ball just dies, doesn't bounce either direction, and here comes Sun Prairie's offense around midfield. 6:25 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. No score yet in this one. Kaminsky in shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the near, 1 to the far. Back to pass, looking to his left, has a clean pocket, and now he's flushed out by Wempner, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds, and there goes 2 flags. A late hit penalty going to go against Fondy as Kaminsky was out of bounds. And then after a few more yards after that, Fondy defender came in and hit him again. Clear penalty. $6:17 on the game clock, and that will bring up an automatic first down after the penalty. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones 923-4433, then call the Movers. 1st and 10 on Fondy's 36-yard line. Kaminsky will hand it off, trying to get the left edge, and there he goes, the 20, the 10, and that is a touchdown for the running back of Sun Prairie, number 23, Cortez LeGrant. LeGrant leading the team in rushing and rushing touchdowns. Gets one here in the first quarter. A 36-yard touchdown run. And Sun Prairie leads at 6-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard with 6:08 to go here in the first quarter, pending the extra point. Trevor Schultz will attempt the PAT. He missed a field goal on the first drive. This extra point right down the middle. 7-0. Fondy trails Sun Prairie with 6:08 in the first quarter. D1 Level 2 playoff football on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Condex Corporation in Lamira is a proud manufacturer of cutting parts for the agriculture and lawn and turf industry. Condex is currently looking to add to their second and third shifts in various roles: assembler, machine operator, and CNC operator. See for yourself what it's like to work in a company that's focused on innovation and continuous improvement. Condex offers a great work environment, including a climate-controlled manufacturing facility. Condex Corporation, 1500 Technology Drive in Lamira. Apply online today at Condex.com.
Welcome back to RadioPlusInfo.com. 7-0 is your score on the Quest Interior scoreboard as Sun Prairie leads Fond du Lac. Fondy's offense picked up a first down on their first drive, then stalled on a 3rd and long sack. 36-yard touchdown run by Cortez LeGrand. Touchback. So Fondy's offense will start their second drive on their own 20 with 6:08 here in the first. Again, Eigenbro rushed for over 1,000 yards on the season already. He reached that mark last week, as you expect Fondy to lean on Eigenbro heavy tonight. Shorten the game, stay ahead of the chains. And they do hand it off to Eigenbro here, as he'll pick up a small gain. Clapper can run it effectively as well. So the read option, that little mesh play between Clapper and Eigenbro is going to have to be effective tonight. Nolan Olson on the tackle. 1-yard pickup. Again, top receiver Josh Reed's not out there with the collarbone injury, which is the leading target for Klaprick, as Klaprick runs that one himself. Around 4-yard pickup will bring up a 3rd down for Fond du Lac. 3rd and 6. Ostranga, the senior, on the stop. As you see Tyler Brantner running onto the field for Fondy, as he'll be on the near side on this play. So shotgun formation with Klaprick. Couple tight ends in there as well. Flags go flying. 12 personnel for Fondy, but before they can get the play off, it looks like it's going to be against Fond du Lac. Ball start against Fond du Lac. 3rd and 9 turns to 3rd and 14. The winner tonight will play the winner between Middleton and Wisconsin Rapids, as it's a play action. Klaprick looks over the middle, looking for his man, and it's caught at midfield by Tyler Brantner. A 30-yard pitch and catch. Hernandez was on the tackle. 3rd and long, and Fondy connects on the play action. As I was saying before, the big play from Klaprick to Brantner. The winner tonight will play the winner of Middleton and Wisconsin Rapids. Middleton, the 3 seed. Rapids, the 2 seed. Maybe a yard or so loss on that carry. We'll bring up second down for Fondy. Again, going to be calling both teams by Fondy and Sun Prairie tonight. Not going to use Cardinals too much. 3:50 on the game clock. Clock is running, 2nd and 11. Brandner in motion, and it's a handoff to Eigenbrod up the middle. Falls forward for around 3 yards. Ball will be marked on the 41 in enemy territory. Look like number 12, Brady Shannon, the junior, defensive back on the tackle. Two receivers to the near side. Wagner Lang is out there. Was banged up last week. Play action again. Klaprick, and he is going to be sacked. Nowhere to go. Pocket collapsed in a hurry. Addison Ostrega on the stop along with Trenton Wagner. Ostrega and Wagner on the sack. That brings up 4th and 13. So Fondy tried to go back to the play action pass on 3rd down. This time, unable to hook up with the deep play. 2:29 on the clock. And a flag comes flying. Running into the kicker is coming as Chevrolet boots it and pins Sun Prairie on around the 11-yard line. But we have a pending flag. We'll see how big of a penalty it's going to be. Chevrolet clearly getting hit. Official right on it, threw the flag immediately. Personal foul running into the kicker against Sun Prairie. It was 4th and 13. .219 to go here in the first quarter. And it will be a 1st and 10 for the Fondy offense. So after getting sacked on 3rd and long, a personal foul on the punt gives new life to the Fondy offense with tremendous field position. They are on Sun Prairie's 36-yard line. Brandner in motion, play action over the middle, has the tight end, and it's caught. Another first down for Fond du Lac. That one was hauled in by Max Mengel. Mengel with a couple catches tonight already. And a momentum shift on the last 2 plays. The penalty on the punt and now a play action completion to the tight end Mengel. Mengel came into the game, according to my statistics, with 0 catches on the season, and he already has 2 here in the first quarter. I'm triple checking my stats, and as far as I can see, no catches on the season for Mengel. So a big first quarter for the tight end. Vang was on the tackle. 2 yards on that carry. 2nd and 8 for Fondy. On the 9, they can pick up a first down without punching it in. A jump ball type throw, and it's incomplete. Klaprick was looking for Ethan Wagner-Lang. Wagner-Lang stands at 6 feet and 4 inches, 180 pounds. Good idea. He has the wingspan to go up and get that 50-50 ball. That does bring up 3rd and 8 on the 9-yard line for Fondy. Minute and 9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation, Klaprick, and they go back to the same exact play, and it's batted away at the last second. Back-to-back good defensive plays by the Sun Prairie cornerback, and Wagner-Lang couldn't quite snatch it. That was McMillan on the coverage. So Michael McMillan with back-to-back pass breakups intended for Wagner Lang. And Fondy will try and put 3 points on the board with their field goal kicker number 19, Justin Chevrolet. Before the field goal attempt, a timeout called by Fondy, so we will take a quick break on RadioPlusInfo.com.
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on, bristolmorganbank.com.
Welcome back to RadioPlusInfo.com as Fondy will attempt to put 3 points on the scoreboard. Excuse me, after the timeout, changing their mind, and here's the offense. Klaprick, motion, and they're going to fade it to Wagner Lang on the other side of the end zone. And it's caught for a Fond du Lac touchdown. Flag on the play. So we do have to wait on the official. But as it stands now, the third straight time going to Wagner Lang on a deep fade. This time they went to the near side of the field. Pass interference against Sun Prairie is the call. It will be declined. Touchdown stands. And it's a 9-yard touchdown pass to Wagner Lang. PAT is good, and with 59 seconds to go in the first, it's all knotted up at 7 apiece on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll take a break.
There's a free way to support St. Mary Springs Academy. Participate in our SCRIPT program to earn rebates that offset your tuition and help fund the operational costs of SMSA. Purchase gift cards for face value and use them when you shop. There are hundreds to choose from. Here's a sample.
Dining out, groceries, flooring, fast food, pizza, school uniforms, clothing, gas, and so much more!
A couple of huge momentum-shifting plays the last 5 minutes as Fondy had to punt it away, running into the kicker personal foul, gave them the ball back. They were able to get it inside the 10. After a couple deep fade routes to Wagner Lang, brought up 4th down, brought on the kicking unit. Dakota Hermans called a timeout, thought about it, and said, you know what? It may be a track meet tonight. We got to try and put some more points on the board other than a field goal. They go for it. Run the exact same play, except they flipped it. And Wagner Lang gets credited with a 9-yard touchdown catch to knot it up. And now good coverage by the special teams, holding Sun Prairie inside their own 20. They will set up shop at about the 19-yard line. LeGrant was on the return. Fondy's defense last time out gave up a 36-yard touchdown run to the running back, Cortez LeGrant. Kaminsky back to pass. It's a screen play, and it's caught. Good blocking, and that's going to be good for a first down. That's number 7, Addison Ostranga, the number 3 wide receiver on this team. But like we mentioned in the pregame, the top 3 receivers for Sun Prairie, all with at least 5 touchdowns on the season. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones 923-4433. Then call the movers. Kaminsky back to pass, and it's intercepted by Webner, and he's going to take it. Pick 6, touchdown, Fond du Lac. Looked like it was another screen, this time to the far side of the field. They let the two Fondy defensive players get in the backfield, and Webner put his hands up there, snagged it, and ran it back for the score. Armin Webner, the 6'1", 190-pound senior linebacker, with one of the bigger plays of his career, if not the biggest. Chevrolet will try and put Fondy up 7 points. It's still the first quarter, 19 seconds on the game clock. Good snap, good hold, PAT is good. And just like that, Fondy on top on the Quest Interior scoreboard, 14-7. We'll be back after the break.
It's news reporter Pepperoni with the latest. We've discovered people all over Fond du Lac downloading the new app to satisfy their appetite. It's the Bob's Pizza app, making it easier than ever to order Bob's Pizza. Got an appetite for pizza? Get the Bob's Pizza app or order online now at bobspizzafdl.com. This is Pepperoni reporting.
Legendary Pizza, Bob's Pizza. For delivery, pickup, and take and bake, log on to bobspizzafdl.com. That's bobspizzafdl.com.
Sun Prairie scoring first in this one to go up 7-0. But since then, it's been all Fondy. A fourth down conversion for a touchdown to Wagner Lang. And then when Sun Prairie got the ball back, solid 12-yard pickup on the screen. Then they tried to throw another screen, and this time Webner made a phenomenal play, not only to bat it down, but intercept it and run it all the way back for the score. And the explosive offense of Sun Prairie comes back out onto the field. Fondy's defense been out there for 3 drives. They forced a missed field goal, gave up a touchdown, and scored a touchdown of their own. So far, Fondy's defense has been outstanding here in the first quarter. They're going to hand it off and bouncing it to the outside. Flag comes out. It's a solid pickup by LeGrant, but where the flag was thrown, I anticipate an offensive holding. Still 12 seconds to go here in the first quarter, final minute. Taking quite a while with the scoring. Fondy scored 2 touchdowns in the last minute. I believe they scored their first touchdown with 59 seconds, if my memory serves me correct, and then on that pick 6, just a couple plays later. Sun Prairie, 1st and 20 on their own 10-yard line with 12 seconds to go, likely the last play, barring an incompletion. 3 receivers to the far side. It's going to be a quarterback keeper by Kaminsky. He's at the 15, and now the 20. Shoves a Fondy player. He's out of bounds. A solid pickup by Jerry Kaminsky. He gets around 13 yards or so on that carry. Gets those penalty yards back. They give him 12 yards, 2nd and 8, and after going out of bounds, clock stopped at 4 seconds. This likely to be the last play. Trips receivers to the far side. They're going to throw that way, and it's caught for a close to a first down at about the 30. after one. Fondy leads it 14-7 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll take a break. Second quarter awaits.
Winnebago, Winnebago. Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Welcome back as we are moments away from the second quarter as Fondy dominated the majority of that first quarter after giving up a touchdown to Sun Prairie on their second drive after their missed field goal on the first drive. Back-to-back touchdowns by Fondy, one via the defense. And this Division I Level 2 playoff game as Kaminsky's pass to the far side is caught, thrown down at around the 40-yard line. That's number 3, Connor Staff again, as he caught it going into the break as well. A couple catches in a row. Second and 1, 9 yards on the catch, not quite enough for the first down. And they're going to run it, getting the first down. Wepner on the tackle, LeGrant on the carry. LeGrant with the touchdown back in the first, and Wepner on that tackle. Wepner the man with the pick six. Wepner having himself a ball game early on here. 11:02 on the game clock. Kaminsky, very clean pocket over the middle, and catching it between two Fondy defenders was number 7, Ostranga. Chevrolet was on the coverage, along with Deering. An 11-yard pickup. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones 923-4433. Then call the Movers. 10:38 on the clock. Kaminsky, shotgun. And he's going to keep it himself on the read option and hit out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. That was Caleb Nails along with Krieger on the stop. Not an official tackle, as Kaminsky went out of bounds. 7-yard pickup. Sun Prairie moving the ball quickly on this drive. Kaminsky, and they hand it off to LeGrant, and trying to bounce it, unable to. Tackled at the 35. Was enough for a first down. LeGrant was hoping for more. Around a 4-yard pickup. High school sports today on Radio Plus Info.com is presented by your Edward Jones Financial Advisors, Dan Sprader, Kathleen Taves, Patrick Elstead, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Ben Berchi, and Pam Tolfson. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. LeGrant, about a 5-yard carry. Second and medium coming up for the Sun Prairie offense. Krieger in on the tackle for Fondy's defense. 9:27 on the game clock. Kaminsky in the shotgun formation. Passes, and a diving type of catch by number 7, Addison Ostranga, as he's been very active on both sides of the football tonight. That catch was good for a first down. 1st and 10 for Sun Prairie. on the 24. Fondy's 24-yard line. Kaminsky back to pass. Good pocket. Fires, and it is broken up. Great coverage by number 14, Caleb Nails. Nails, junior defensive back for the Cardinals, stands 6 feet tall. $160. Second and 10 now for Sun Prairie with 8:51 on the clock. LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac is hiring. Want a flexible shift start time? They can work with you. They have several open positions and will train. Text 25000 to LK. That's ELKAY, or apply online at LKinteriorsystems.com. Again, LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac is hiring. So get out there and get to work. Another first down for Sun Prairie. First and 10 on the 12, so not quite first and goal. LeGrant's going to get the carry again. He tries to get the edge, and he is going to sneak in there for a touchdown. Cortez LeGrant with his second touchdown of the night. This one goes for 12 yards. Ostranga getting a nice block on the far side of the field, and a PAT away is Sun Prairie from tying it up. Cortez LeGrant, when he's able to get that edge, he's got those afterburners where he just kicks it into another gear. PAT is good, and it is tied up 14 apiece on the Quest Interior scoreboard with 8:20 to play in the second. We'll be back after the break.
Anders Auto Parts is the place to go for quality auto parts and paint. Anders has been serving the Fond du Lac area with automotive parts and paints since 1956. Anders features PPG automotive and industrial paints, quality auto parts, along with an experienced, knowledgeable staff to serve you. Anders is located at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street behind the American Family Office. Call those who know. Call Anders Auto Parts at 920-922-3390.
$14 apiece with 8:20 to go here in the second, as both touchdowns by Sun Prairie via the running back number 23, Cortez LeGrant. 36-yarder in the first quarter, a 12-yarder just now, as Trevor Schultz will kick it away for Sun Prairie. A lot of good football coming from Wisconsin. Many of you probably watched that great Green Bay Packer victory over the Cardinals last night. And now Fondy trying to get an upset win of themselves on the road here at Sun Prairie versus the number 1 seed. Fondy offense with Connor Klaprick under center, along with Eigenbro and Wagner Lang, some of his weapons. Number 2, Tyler Brantner, is going to be on the far side of the field, and he will come in motion, and Eigenbro doesn't get it. Klaprick keeps it himself. Good decision by Klaprick, as Eigenbro got lit up in the backfield. Still a short to no gain there. Ostranga on the tackle, number 7 for Sun Prairie. So he's got a handful of catches already, and at the linebacker position, he's got quite a few tackles as well. He came into this one tied for first on the team with 5 sacks, as he was tied with number 24, Isaac Ham, both coming in with 5 sacks. Ham already with a sack tonight. 2nd and 10. Klaprick looking for his man, Wagner Lang, and Wagner Lang, it fell through his hands. He was able to actually get a couple hands on it. Would have been a tough catch. Probably should have hauled it in. It was 26, Michael McMillan on the coverage. McMillan has been on Wagner Lang all night. He was on him on all 3 attempts to him in the end zone. Was able to break it up the first couple times. On the third one, he got called for PI, but it didn't matter. Wagner Lang hauled it in for the score. 3rd and 10 now with 7:29 on the game clock. A crucial play by Fondy as they do not want to go 3 and out, and it's caught by Wagner Lang, and he's hit right at the sticks, but the second effort is enough for a first down. And at the very least, Fondy's offense able to stay out on the field for a little bit longer. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones 923-4433, then call the movers. Bang, the senior number 40 on the stop. Dolsky in motion, and they pass it to him technically, forward pass. Tries to get the edge. A decent pickup. Brady Shannon on the stop. 5-yard pickup by Dolsky. This is what Fondy needs to do. Stay ahead of the chains and pick up and convert on 3rd down. That's what they've done thus far. 2nd and 5 now on their own 39. Eigenbro up the middle. About 2 yards shy of the first. 3rd and 2 awaits Fondy. Isaac Ham on the tackle. Halfway through the second quarter as we're under 6 minutes to play now. 5:54 on the clock. Eigenbrot up the middle, and it's going to be close. I think he's about a yard shy. And it looks like he is going to be marked a yard shy. We'll see what Fondy does here. They are on their own 43, so a little risky, but with the explosive offense of Sun Prairie and only needing a yard, I would anticipate Fondy going for it here, as it looks like they're going to. Ostranga was in on the tackle with a few other Cardinal players for Sun Prairie. 4th and 1, Fondy's going to go for it. 5 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. It's a tight formation, and Eigenbrot up the middle, and I don't think he got there. Eigenbrot is short of the sticks. They tried a power run with Eigenbrot. And the Sun Prairie defense gets the stop on 4th down. A big stop by Sun Prairie, and now Fondy's defense will be asked to try and minimize Sun Prairie's offense, as Fondy's defense will come out there on their own 43, and they're taking a shot right away, overthrown, incomplete, as number 13, John Bandewall, couldn't quite create the separation. 2nd and 10. Kaminsky's been sharing the love tonight between his 3 top receivers, spreading it all over the field. And it's going to be a handoff to LeGrant, and good run defense by Fondy. Gives up about 3 yards on the carry. And after that run by Cortez LeGrant, it will be 3rd and 8. They're going to give him 2 yards. 3rd and 8. Fondy's defense coming up big on the first 2 plays. And here comes the biggest one thus far on this drive. Kaminsky back to pass. Keegan Henschel was back there, able to buy some time and fired over the middle and somehow caught for a first down by Addison Ostrenga. My goodness, Sun Prairie showing why they're undefeated for a reason. Henschel forcing Kaminsky out of the pocket. Kaminsky bought enough time. And the 6'5" wide receiver hauled it in. And now up the middle is LeGrant, and he has enough for a first down, it appears, and he does. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones 923-4433, then call the Movers. 3:52 on the game clock here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation. Hurry up offense here by Sun Prairie. Plenty of time rolling out right, and overthrowing his man was Kaminsky. .338 now on the game clock. Intended receiver was number 19, Hamilton. And Kaminsky's going to keep it himself on a quarterback keeper, and a solid run there. Took a big hit from behind. But that is good for a first down, and that will bring up first and goal for Sun Prairie. First and goal from their own 8-yard line with 3:07 on the clock. Clock is running. It's all tied up 14-14. Sun Prairie knocking on the door, and a great tackle in the backfield. Looked like that was 33 Wempner. So Wempner with a couple nice tackles tonight to go along with his pick six. LeGrant was on the carry again. Second and goal. Two receivers to the near side. Shotgun formation. Kaminsky looking to pass, looks to his left, and it is incomplete. Intended for Addison Ostrenga. And here comes third and goal for Sun Prairie. 3rd and 8. And if Sun Prairie has 4-down territory on their mind, they could potentially run it here on 3rd and 8. 2:31 on the clock. It is stopped here in the second quarter. Again, when we do finish this second quarter, we'll have the Holiday Automotive halftime highlights as a couple Fondy players jump off sides, and unless a offensive lineman moved, which they did not, offsides on Fondy. Half the distance, still 3rd down, however, for Sun Prairie. So their 3rd and goal goes from the 8-yard line to the 4. We'll see if Sun Prairie elects to run the ball here. Shotgun formation. LeGrant's the running back. They give it to him, and I believe he is short, and he is. 4th and goal, decision time coming for Sun Prairie. Two-yard pickup, 4th and goal on the 2. And the offense stays out there. 2:07 on the game clock. One of the bigger plays of the game thus far. Fondy trying to come up with a huge stop. And before the play happens, a timeout called by head coach Brian Kaminsky of Sun Prairie. So we'll take a break as well. When we come back, 4th and goal for Sun Prairie. We'll be back.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Welcome back to RadioPlusInfo.com. 4th and goal for Sun Prairie on the 2-yard line with 2:01 to play in the second quarter. On the Quest Interior scoreboard, Sun Prairie's offense was out there before the timeout. We'll see if they stay out there. And they will. Kaminsky in shotgun formation. And it's a handoff up the middle, and LeGrant finds the end zone, initially hit short, but able to churn his legs, and Cortez LeGrant has his 3rd touchdown of the game. Three rushing touchdowns for Cortez LeGrant of Sun Prairie, and a PAT away from a 7-point lead for Sun Prairie. LeGrant came into the game with 13 rushing touchdowns. He's got 16 now on the season. PAT is good by Schultz, and Fondy trails 21-14 with 1:57 to go until half. We'll take a break.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Minute 57 until halftime. Fondy about to receive. Fondy did kick off to start the game, so they will receive to start the second half. So we'll see what Fondy can do with a minute 57. Sun Prairie has the momentum right now. Both teams have gone on 14-0 scoring runs. Sun Prairie currently on theirs. And Brantner is going to be tackled inside Fondy's 20, and that is where Fondy's offense will set up shop. A reminder again, Holiday Automotive halftime highlights coming up at halftime. We'll also have the Taco Bell trivia question, where you will be given a chance to win yourself some free Taco Bell. I tend to make the answers pretty easy. More importantly, Fondy's got a minute 51 to work with here. But before they can do that, a timeout called by Sun Prairie's defense. We'll take a break on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Fondy trying to put a 2-minute drill together before half and maybe tie it up or get 3 points on the board. At the very least, they want to put a couple first downs together and not give Sun Prairie's offense an opportunity to score again before halftime. This time it's the man in motion, and the 40 and now the 50. We'll see if Eigenbroek can go all the way. He's finally tackled at about the 22-yard line. That will go down as a completion for Klaprick as it was a forward pass. Eigenbro in motion. And the biggest play of the game for Fondy yards-wise offensively. Ostrenga on the tackle. 1st and 10 for Fondy on the 20-yard line. Eigenbrod in motion again. This time Klaprick up the middle on the keeper. Breaks a couple tackles. Gains a few. Plenty of time on the clock as Fondy probably will slow it down just a bit here as there's plenty of time as they would like to give the ball back to Sun Prairie with little to no time left in the quarter. Dolsky and Eigenbrod on the near side. Eigenbrod in motion. They pass it to him on the sweep, and he's tackled in the backfield. Flag comes flying. We'll see if it's on the tackle or if it's offensive holding. Big penalty. Oh, wait. Isaac Ham was on the tackle for Sun Prairie. It's holding against Fondy. And after that huge play from Eigenbro, they're going backwards now. And I believe they declined the penalty, and they did, to keep it at 3rd and 11. So 3rd and 11 for Fondy. Clock is running, 40 seconds on the clock. Ball is on the 21. Shotgun formation, Klaprick, and a whistle and a timeout called by Dakota Hermes of Fondy. We'll take a quick break on RadioPlusInfo.com.
The road working towards financial security can be long. It seems like there are many paths you can take, and not all of them are clearly marked. LedgeVest Financial is here to help guide you on your financial pathway. Our team gets to know you before tailoring a plan to meet your exact needs. LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 50 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to ledgevestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
3rd and 11 for Fondy on Sun Prairie's 21-yard line with 32 seconds to play in the second quarter. They trail 21-14 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Eigenbro in motion. Klaprick's going to pass it. He's got enough time. He fires it. He has his man, and it's dropped. He had his man, number 13, Ethan Bossler. Good play design. Good throw by Klaprick, unable to connect. And now Fondy will try and put some points on the board via the penalty, or excuse me, via the field goal. 26 seconds on the game clock. And another timeout called by Fondy. We'll take a quick break here on RadioPlusInfo.com.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Justin Shubrell will try and put 3 points on the board for Fondy. It is 4th and 11. Be about a 37-yard field goal, and it's blocked. And Sun Prairie falls on it on the 15-yard line. So after a explosive pitch and catch on the jet sweep to Eigenbro, couldn't quite break it all the way, was tackled at the 20. Fondy had to settle for a field goal attempt, and it's blocked. Believe Isaac Ham was the one that got a hand on that one. Sun Prairie's offense will take the field with 19 seconds. We'll see how risky they are, or if they will settle for a run play or two. Sun Prairie on their own 15. Man in motion, Kaminsky, and they hand it off. It's LeGrant, and he picks up minimum yardage. Clock is running, and looks like Sun Prairie's going to let it run out. 4 seconds left. Now 2, and they are going to let it run out. So at halftime, Sun Prairie leads Fond du Lac 21-14. Still a one-score game on the Quest Interior scoreboard between the 4-seeded Fond du Lac Cardinals and the 1-seeded Sun Prairie Cardinals in Division I Level 2. As we'll take a break, and when we come back, we will have the halftime highlights presented by Holiday Automotive.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports teams best of luck in the playoffs. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining, and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company since 1965. Muthig Industries is now hiring for brake press operators, CNC machinists, and general laborer positions. To apply, visit muthigindustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Welcome back to RadioPlusInfo.com. It's time for the Holiday Automotive Halftime Highlights. It's brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. After 2 quarters, Fondy trails Sun Prairie 21-14 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Overall, a pretty solid half of football by both squads, but Fondy coming into this one with a 6-4 record. Sun Prairie 11-0 and the 1 seed. They're coming off a 63-0 victory last Friday against Madison La Follette. So you got to be pleased in the first half with Fondy. Again, they have an injury to their top receiver, Josh Reitz, as well. Little scoring summary. Sun Prairie scored first to go up 7-0 on a 36-yard touchdown run by Cortez LeGrant. Then Fondy answered back with a 4th down touchdown pass to Ethan Wagnerling, a 9-yard touchdown pass. And then 2 plays later, a pick 6 by number 33, Armin Wempner, for around 30 yards. Put Fondy up 14-7. And then a 12-yard touchdown run by Cortez LeGrant. And then a 2-yard touchdown run by Cortez LeGrant put Sun Prairie up 21-14. And that is the score now at the half. Taco Bell trivia time. First correct answer into my email inbox will win themselves some free Taco Bell. Our Taco Bell menu in Fond du Lac has everything you crave, from tacos and burritos to our combos. Customize your order now and skip our line inside. This one may be a little bit harder because I'm going to make it a non-Fondy question just to trip you up a little bit. I've been giving away Taco Bell a little too easy the last, 2 months, every single game. I've made it pretty easy. Not very difficult, though. What conference does Sun Prairie play in? We know Fond du Lac is in the Fox Valley Association. What football conference does Sun Prairie play in? If you have that answer, you can email me at stuart@radioplusinfo.com. That's STEWART at radioplusinfo.com. STEWART at radioplusinfo.com. What conference does Sun Prairie play their football games in? We'll take a break, and when we come back, we will announce the Taco Bell winner. Fondy trails 21-14. It's the Holiday Automotive Halftime Show.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Make an impact within your community with Marian University's Bachelor of Social Work program. Experience direct client contact from your very first course, taught by faculty with years of field experience. Apply to Marian University today. Explore the mind and expand yours. With Marian University's Psychology Bachelor's program, experience exciting classes, professional conferences, field placements, and a 93% job placement rate. Apply to Marian University today.
Capelli Brothers & Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers & Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers & Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Is the new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell a taco or a sandwich?
It's the fold that makes the taco.
If you don't have a tortilla, you don't have a taco.
Bit of a bread burn there. Good one.
Ingredients stacked vertically, that's a taco.
It's called sandwich taco, not taco sandwich.
You've heard the arguments from both sides. Now, which side are you on?
The new crispy chicken sandwich taco from Taco Bell.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We get innovative products in every day at Silica. I think one of the coolest things we have right now is something we don't even sell, our new digital price tags. We know you're busy, so these tags do the shopping for you. They search the internet twice a day, and if they find a product at a lower price, it automatically changes the Silica price. Shop Silica for the best sales, service, and pricing every day. So come on in and check them out. We hope to see you soon.
Capelli Brothers and Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Mishaps like accidents, auto glass chips, and breakage happen. So it's good to know that the new state-of-the-art Holiday Collision and Glass Center is here for you to fix it right and deliver excellent customer care. Count on Team Holiday for expert collision and paintwork, mobile auto glass fixes and replacement, paintless dent repair, and much more. Plus conveniences like drive-through reception and estimating bays. Holiday's Collision and Glass Center, now open on Industrial Drive in Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Are you ready? Let's hit play. Remember being spontaneous? Let's do that. Get-togethers are back. Let's have lots of those. Still working in your PJs? No judgments here. Let's live for every moment. Let's embrace our health and wellness. And together, let's live well. Advocate Aurora Health.
Welcome back to RadioPulseInfo.com. Stuart Atkinson here. It's the Holiday Automotive Halftime Highlights. Let's get you that Taco Bell trivia winner. I want to thank everybody for participating as we have 5 emails in, all 5 correct, so it's just a matter of who got it in first. Question was, what conference does Sun Prairie play in? Correct answer is the Big 8. The Big 8 is the conference Sun Prairie plays football in. Congratulations to Jake Kotke, who got it in first. Right behind him was KK Walker, and then Bill Grind, Dan Memmel, and then Scott and Melissa Roberts. So thank you all for participating. You all were correct. Jake Kotke, the winner of some free Taco Bell. Jake, if you wouldn't mind emailing me your address information, I'll forward that off to the correct personnel in our office, and they will mail out your free Taco Bell. Again, 21-7, Fondy trailing Sun Prairie. It's a one-possession game, and they will receive the ball to start the second half. Again, only down 21-14 at halftime. We'll have second half football for you shortly on RadioPlusInfo.com.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from the C Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us.
Hey guys, I just had to tell you about the new credit cards my friends and I got from Fond du Lac Credit Union. Julie is building her credit, so she got the secured card. Mike was looking for a low rate, no annual fee card, so he went for the classic card. And you know me, I love adventure. So I went for the You Choose Rewards card. Every dollar I spend gives me points I can redeem for merchandise, travel, gift cards, and more. Fond du Lac Credit Union has a low rate credit card for every lifestyle. Which one's right for you?
One of the neatest projects and programs that we have that I truly believe in is our 5 Cents for the Future program. Every time a customer swipes their Bristol Morgan Bank debit card, we donate 5 cents to our scholarship fund, which is administered by the Fond du Lac Area Foundation. And we provide scholarships for local students that are going to 2-year, 4-year school. We're there for up to a 4-year renewable scholarship.
Bristol Morgan Bank. Locations in Oakfield, Fond du Lac, Brandon, and Van Dyne. Log on bristolmorganbank.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Doyle Kelly Dental. The name this area is trusted to bring smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle and Dr. Aaron Cole continue this exceptional care with staff who go the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment.
Hello, this is Dr. Aaron Cole. I'm excited to be working in my hometown alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will continue making your smile my first priority. I'm in the office 5 days a week and serving you until 7 p.m. on Mondays. I'm accepting patients now at fondulacsmiles.com.
No matter what season it is, you want to keep your vehicle in tip-top running condition. Anders Auto Parts, your Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac, can help. Stop in and see the experienced counter personnel at Anders. They can find the exact product or part you need. Anders carries a full line of quality products at great prices. So whatever it is you're looking for to get your vehicle running great, stop in or call Anders Auto Parts, 16 West Sibley Street at 922-3390, your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store in Fond du Lac.
Welcome back to RadioPlusInfo.com. We're about to wrap up the Holiday Automotive halftime highlights. Minute 50 on the game clock until second half starts. Fondy trails 21-14. Only down by a possession. They will start with the football, barring an onside kick to start the third quarter. Winner of the game tonight will play the winner of Middleton and Wisconsin Rapids. We also have coverage of St. Mary Springs as well. You can check in on that score on RadioPlusInfo.com as well. But I think you're going to want to stay here as it's a very good contest between Fond du Lac and Sun Prairie. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just over a minute with second half football.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish your local high school sports teams best of luck in the playoffs. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining, and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries is a third-generation family-owned company since 1965. Muthig Industries is now hiring for brake press operators, CNC machinists, and general laborer positions. To apply, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113. Or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Sun Prairie will kick it off to start the third quarter, as Fondy will have the football going left to right on your video screen. Whether you're watching on YouTube on your big screen at home, your laptop, mobile device, it will be a left to right on your screen. Hopefully you're at home. Some nice cozy temperatures underneath the blanket on the big screen watching some Fondy football. And here we go, third quarter playoff football. It will start with a touchback, and Fondy's offense will start it on their own 20. Reminder, Jake Kotke, you are the winner of Taco Bell Trivia. Shoot me your address and we will send that out to you in the mail next week. LK Interior Systems in Fond du Lac is hiring. Want flexible shift start time? They can work with you. They have several open positions and will train. Text 25,000 to LK, that's ELKAY, or apply online at lkinteriorsystems.com. That's right, LK Interior Systems right here in Fond du Lac is hiring. If you're looking to make some cash, you know where to go. Isaac Ham on the tackle for Sun Prairie. It's a 1-yard pickup for Fondy. All 3 touchdowns in the first half by Sun Prairie, courtesy of number 23, Cortez LeGrant for Fondy. 9-yard touchdown pass to Wagner Lang and a pick 6 by Wempner. Shotgun formation for Klaprick. Motion. And he's going to pass it over the middle, has his man, and it's caught by number 2, Tyler Brantner. And he's at around the 47-yard line, and it will be in Sun Prairie territory. Fondy's connecting on a couple nice passes over the middle of the field. A couple play actions in the first half. 10:48 remaining here in the third quarter. Dolsky in motion, and Klaprick's going to hand it to Eigenbrod, and Eigenbrod up the middle gets a tough couple of yards. Couple of Sun Prairie defenders in there. Number 7, Addison Ostrango was in there, along with the junior Nolan Olson, number 52. Olson 6'3", 230 pounds. Came into the game third on the team with tackles with 36, 6 of them for a loss. It was a 3-yard pickup by Eigenbrod, 2nd and 7. On the carry is Brantner, and he doesn't get a lot. Chased down by the senior 24, Isaac Ham. Ham's made a handful of big plays on defense tonight. 3rd and 8 now for Fondy. Eigenbrod in the backfield, 2 receivers to the near side. And there goes Dolsky in motion. And he's going to pass it to the near side, and it's overthrown, intended for Wagner Lang. 26, Michael McMillan on the coverage, as he's been shadowing Wagner Lang all night. 9:01 to go here in this third quarter. It's 4th and 8, and Fondy's offense is currently still out on the field, and it looks like they're going to go for it. Branner jogs back onto the field along with 13, Ethan Bossler. Here we go, 4th and 8. Big play for Fondy early in the third quarter. Motion. They're going to pass it. He steps up in the pocket and is going to be brought down for a sack. Hasn't hit the turf yet. I don't know why the official hasn't blown the whistle. Now they do. Klaprick sacked by 3 different Sun Prairie defenders. Officials took a while to blow that one dead, but nonetheless, it's a turnover on downs for Fondy. J. Allen Dane, they're going to give credit to. Kaminsky on the field for the first time at quarterback here in the second half. He's at midfield, and he'll throw a dart right into the ground at around the 40-yard line. Tried to put some mustard on that one and underthrew it. Could have been miscommunication on the wide receiver's part as well. 8:47 to go, 2nd and 10. Sun Prairie has not been in many close games. Their 2 closest games, Middleton back on the 8th, they won 26-21, and then that Verona team that Fondy beat last Friday, they beat 38-35. So those were a couple close games. But before that, a 48-7 victory, 49-21, 56-19, 55-8, 50-7, 21-6, 55-13, and then last Friday 63-0. So only their 3rd game of the season that's been close. 3rd and 8. Fondy's defense has been tough all night. Kaminsky back to pass, has a clean pocket, fires over the middle, and it's overthrown. 4th down coming for Sun Prairie, and Fondy's defense gets themselves another stop. Van der Wall, the intended receiver. And a punt coming from Sun Prairie. So Sun Prairie doing the opposite of Fondy. Fondy going for it. And Sun Prairie is going to try and pin Fondy deep into their own territory. It's a high snap. And now a high punt as well. Fair caught at around the 15-yard line. Fondy's offense will come back out on the field with 7:58 to play in the third quarter. High from the Coondog family. They're watching back home, as they tend to watch most nights. So thank you to the Coondog family for watching. Don Coons, a teacher at Fondy. Brian Coons, co-worker of mine. Always good to hear from the listeners. Still only a 1-possession game as Fondy trails by 7 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Both teams scoreless on their first possessions to start the game, and that's how we start the third quarter. Both scoreless on their opening possessions of the half. Fondy will run it on 1st and 10, pick up a couple. Look like Isaac Ham, number 24, on the tackle. That's who they will give credit to. A 1-yard pickup.
On the Quest Interior scoreboard, 2nd down and 9. Fondy working from their own 15. Working on the far half.
2nd and 9. We'll see if Fondy keeps it on the ground again or takes a shot through the air. Shotgun formation. Branner in motion. And they're going to read option. Quarterback keeper by Klaprick. Doesn't go far. Number 40, Bang, on the tackle. Banks, senior linebacker, 5'8", 190 pounds. He's made a handful of tackles tonight.
So it's going to be 3rd down and long for Fondy. They've struggled in these 3rd downs.
3rd and 8 now for Fondy with 6:37 to play in the third quarter. Shotgun formation, play action, and he's got time over the middle, and it's underthrown looking for Dulski. It was 17, Zach O'Connell on coverage. And with 6:24 on the game clock, Fondy will be forced to punt on 4th and 8. Fondy's punted tonight and got a penalty. This one was a very high snap, not a very good one. Able to punt it away still was Chevrolet, and what could have been a disaster turns into a decent punt, and Sun Prairie will take over at midfield in Fondy territory.
Wow, near disaster. That could have been a safety or possibly even a touchdown if the Sun Prairie squad was able to get back there. But luckily for Fondy's sake, they were able to get the punt off, but the drive will begin.
Two receivers to the near side, one to the far. It will be shotgun formation, as it's been all night for Sun Prairie. And Kaminsky's going to look to his left, and it's dropped on the quick pass. That was intended for number 9, John Hamilton. Hamilton coming in motion, swinging, trying to get some blockers out in front. Started running before he looked it into his hands. 2nd and 10. We are at Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium, an absolute beautiful facility. Press boxes on both sides of the field, which is why you see the field flipped in terms of the logo. And that one may be a fumble. They say it's a catch and a fumble, and it's recovered by Fond du Lac, by Halden Krieger, number 9, the 6'3", 175 linebacker for the Cardinals. The Fondy Cardinals, and momentum shifts back towards Fondy. It's a fumble recovered by Krieger, and here come the Fondy Cardinals. 6:02 in the third quarter. They will set up shop on their own 48-yard line. Brander in motion, and Eigenbroek gets it up the middle, and he fights forward. About a 4-yard pickup or so. Look like number 7, Ostranga, was in there. Second and 6. Dulski in motion. Eigenbrod up the middle, and tough running again. And it's close to a first down. And it's going to be a yard shy. Fang on the tackle. 3rd and 1 awaits Fondy. And they do give him the first down, my mistake, as they initially marked him short, and they did give him the first down. And Eigenbrot with a strong carry again here. Dane on the tackle, but not before an 8-yard pickup by Eigenbrot. Again, winner plays the winner of Middleton and Wisconsin Rapids. As I will try and find a score for you for that game. Klaprick fires over the middle, incomplete, looking for his tight end. And I think there is a flag on the play. The official can't find his flag, and the other official throws it. Haven't seen that. It's a late flag, but it really wasn't that late. The official was looking for his flag the whole time. It looked like he was pulling his pants up, looking for the flag in his belt. And it is going to be pass interference and a first down for Fondy. Players that didn't see the official initially probably thought it was a very late flag, but again, the official was digging around for his flag, couldn't find it. Do have a score update in the fourth quarter. Middleton leads Wisconsin Rapids 14-7. As Wisconsin Rapids just scored a touchdown as they were trailing 14-0. So 14-7 in the fourth. Middleton leads Wisconsin Rapids. Middleton the 3 seed versus the 2 seed. Fondy trying to tie it up here. 1st and 10. It's a quarterback power run. Klaprick at the 15, and he's got some daylight. He's tackled around the 10-yard line. Likely a 1st and goal situation coming. 2nd and 1, just shy of the marker. Probably better this way. Now you got a couple plays to only pick up the yard and then try and punch it in the end zone. 4:07 to play in the third. And false start on Fondy. A couple different players jumped early for Fondy. Gotta assume they were going on the hard count there, and a couple players forgot. So 2nd and 1 turns to 2nd and 6 now. Fondy knocking on the door, trying to tie it up here in the third quarter. Scoreless thus far in the third. This was our score at the half, 21-14. Eigenbrot up the middle, runs into a wall. Picked up 1 or 2, maybe. J. Allen Dane on the initial hit of Eigenbrot, 35. Again, he is the son of Ron Dane, running back for the Badgers. Third and 5 for Fondy. A crucial false start on the previous play. Klaprick back to pass. Fires it over the middle. Incomplete. He was looking for his man, Tyler Brantner. Overthrew him. A little high and a little far. What does Fondy do on 4th and 5? That false start may come back and really bite Fondy as 2nd and 1. They only needed a yard, and they did get that yard, but it was on 2nd and 6, which turned into 3rd and 5, and then the incompletion. They are going to go for it on 4th and 5 with 3:07 on the clock. Dolsky running onto the field. Biggest play of the game thus far. Shotgun formation. Eigenbrot's back there. Bit of a pistol formation. And Klaprick, play action, has a man wide open, and it's caught, and it's going to be in for the score. Fond du Lac touchdown. That's number 13, Ethan Bossler. Wide open on the play action on the far side of the field was the tight end, number 13, Ethan Bossler. And Klaprick found him, and a PAT awaits to tie it up here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 21-20 right now. Sun Prairie on top. Chevrolet. And before we can get it, we got a flag, and it's going to go against Sun Prairie.
Go against Sun Prairie as they lined up in the neutral zone, it looks like.
We'll see if Fondy's going to go for 2, and now they are. They're going to get half the yardage, and because of the penalty, Fondy's going to go for it and try and take a 1-point lead. So a huge decision here after that flag. It's going to either benefit or hurt Sun Prairie, because they're either now going to be trailing or they're actually going to save themselves the lead if they're able to get the stop. Dead even with 3 minutes to play in the third, and Fondy's going for 2 and the lead. Pistol formation, Klaprick. Eigenbrot up the middle, and he's close, and I think he's short. Eigenbrot was inches away from the end zone, couldn't quite get it. And Sun Prairie has the lead still 21-20. We'll take a break. Fondy trails by 1 here in the third.
Capelli Brothers in Dietrich is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Capelli Brothers in Dietrich, founded in 1948, they provide the highest quality of workmanship to all of their clients at very competitive prices. They've completed numerous construction projects, including manufacturing plants, commercial establishments, churches, healthcare facilities, schools, and many various types of remodeling projects. Log on to CapelliDietrich.com. Capelli Brothers in Dietrich, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
During the break, talking in the booth with some other people here about the decision to go for it. I like it. I like it. Interim head coach Dakota Hermes. You're on the road. You're playing the 1 seed. Sun Prairie's undefeated. You're trailing at the half. Your defense has been huge all night long. You got the penalty to make it a shorter distance to go for the 2. Didn't get it, but I like the call, and I'll defend the call. I like the aggressive play. You're the underdog on the road. Why not take a shot? Plenty of time left in this game for you to put more points on the board as well. As it stands now, Sun Prairie 21, Fond du Lac 20 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. And here comes Sun Prairie's offense with 2:57 to go in the third. Shotgun formation, Kaminsky. And he's going to keep it himself on the read option, and he's got a wide open lane. He's at the 50, and now the 40, and now the 30. Now he slows down, makes a man miss, cuts back to the middle. Another spin move, and now he's going to cut it to the middle of the field, and that's going to be a touchdown by Sun Prairie. A 69-yard touchdown run by Jerry Kaminsky. My goodness. A terrific play by Kaminsky. And that was done from just great team football, as blocking gave him the wide open lane, and then the individual talent and skill and speed to break away and break a couple tackles. Spin move at the end. It looked like Fondy was able to going to be able to bring down Kaminsky a couple different times and limit it to a big gain. But Kaminsky finds it all the way to the end zone. And now this extra point would put Sun Prairie up by 8. Good snap, and it's a good hold. And just like that, Sun Prairie back on top. 28-20. I shouldn't say back on top, excuse me. They were already leading. Sun Prairie on top, 28-20. We'll take a break.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Momentum shifting in favor of Sun Prairie after their one-play scoring drive. 69-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Jerry Kaminsky. Still a one-possession football game, however. Fondy trails by 8. That's a situation where almost no team ever does it, but I've always been a fan and in favor of, if you score a touchdown and those 6 points put you up by 7 and it's late in the third quarter or fourth quarter, why not go for 2? If you don't get it, you're still up 7, and the other team's got to get a touchdown and kick an extra point to tie you. But if you're able to get a 2-point conversion, it's a 2-possession football game. I know the extra point puts you up 8, and that way if you do give up a touchdown, you could still hold the lead if you get the stop on the 2-point conversion. But the difference between being up 8 points and 9 points in football is ginormous. Well, my rant's over now on that. 2:41, here comes Fondy's offense. They trail by 8. They're coming off of a touchdown pass by Klaprick on their last possession. Eigenbrod on the carry for a few. A yard. From this angle, the press box looked like he was able to get about 3 yards or so, but only 1 yard on the carry. Ostrenga on the stop for Sun Prairie. Two minutes to play in the third, and Eigenbro, and it's a double reverse, and Wagner-Lang fires it, and it's incomplete. As again, Wagner-Lang is quarterback as well, but he's had a bum shoulder all season. Only attempted a few passes on the season. This time they use him in a double reverse. Goes incomplete. 3rd and 9 coming up for Fondy.
So after all of that, it's going to be 3rd down and 9 for Fondy.
Middleton and the Wisconsin Rapids are tied 14-14 in the fourth quarter. So after trailing by 14, the Wisconsin Rapids tie it up at home against Middleton, and Klaprick is brought down on 3rd and long via the sack. Ostrenga leading the charge for Sun Prairie's defense, and the punting unit comes back out onto the field for Fondy. Clock is running at 1:30 now left in the third. Fang also in on that stop. Last time Fondy punted in their end zone, it was a bad snap, but able to haul it in. And this time a bad punt, and it's going to take a Sun Prairie bounce. And after the punt, Sun Prairie is still going to be inside the 40 of Fondy. They're actually going to be inside the 30 of Fondy, as the ball is going to be placed on the 23-yard line. So almost gaining no yards of field position on the punt is Fondy, and Sun Prairie has an opportunity to go up 2 scores. 1:09 to play in the third on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Kaminsky back to pass. He has a clean pocket, fires, and it's caught by his man Ostrenga. Now he's cutting it back towards the middle of the field, and it's a foot race, and it's a touchdown. Back-to-back one-play scoring drives by Sun Prairie. This time it's a 23-yard touchdown pass to Ostrenga. Fondy's defense held Sun Prairie scoreless in the third quarter until about a couple minutes ago. And now back-to-back one-play scoring drives. A 69-yard touchdown run and a 23-yard touchdown pass. And a PAT away from Sun Prairie going up by 15. Kick is good. It's 35-20. Sun Prairie on top of Fond du Lac. We'll be back after the break.
Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation. Michaels is currently hiring for multiple shop positions in the Brownsville location.
Heavy-duty truck mechanic, light truck mechanic, trailer mechanic, agricultural mechanic, and shop assistant.
Members of the Michaels team enjoy competitive wages and generous benefits, as well as in-house programs that promote continuous education and career advancement. Collaborate with like minds, connect with your community, construct your future. Apply at michaelscareers.us. Are you looking for an exciting career change? Join the team at Michaels Corporation.
Just under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Momentum all on Sun Prairie's side. As it wasn't long ago, Fondy scored a touchdown and it looked like they were going to tie it up. They decided to go for two, didn't get it. And since then, a couple of touchdowns by Sun Prairie has put them up by 15 points. Again, latest update I have in the game between Wisconsin Rapids and Middleton. It's 14-14 in the fourth quarter. Middleton was up 14-0 at one point. Brostowitz, the running back for Wisconsin Rapids, scored the last touchdown for them, 27 yards out. Fondy's offense will come back out. Still a lot of time left in this game. I know the momentum has shifted in favor of Sun Prairie, but it's still a two-score game, which is manageable. Got to get a couple stops on the defense, and you got to put up some points of your own, but you got time to do it. Klaprick back to pass, rolling to his right, fires, and it's going to be intercepted. What a play by the defensive back. That's Sam Ostranga. I would assume a relative to Addison Ostranga. And Sam Ostranga with an incredible interception. Sophomore defensive back came from behind and just ripped it. It was a 50-50 ball, and he just used his strong hands and ripped it away. And Sun Prairie's offense is back out on the field. Kaminsky, pressure by Wempner, and Wempner's going to bring him down. So Wempner with the sack. He's had a great performance tonight. He's got an interception for a touchdown, a sack, and a couple tackles for a loss as well. 33 seconds to play in the third. Second and very long now for Sun Prairie. Depending on what the play clock was, Sun Prairie may not have to run another play this quarter, but it looks like they're going to. Well, it looked like they were going to line up, and now they're walking off the field. Still 10 seconds on the clock, but it's going to wind down and hit 0. After the third, Sun Prairie leads it 35-20 in Division I Level 2 playoff football. We'll have the fourth quarter when we return on RadioPlusInfo.com.
The road working towards financial security can be long. It seems like there are many paths you can take, and not all of them are clearly marked. LedgeVest Financial is here to help guide you on your financial pathway. Our team gets to know you before tailoring a plan to meet your exact needs. LedgeVest Financial, proudly serving Fond du Lac with over 50 years of combined financial industry experience. Go to LedgeVestFinancial.com or call 920-581-5700.
Welcome back to RadioPlusInfo.com as we await the fourth quarter. Fondy trailing 35-20 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. When the game is over, we will have the Anders Auto Parts post-game show. which includes Ledge Vest Inside the Numbers, BCI Burke Play of the Game, Marion University Player of the Game. As always, AirTech presents our next game broadcast. Incomplete pass and a 3rd and 20 awaits Sun Prairie. 10-yard sack on 1st down, courtesy of Armin Wepner. Incomplete pass on 2nd and 20. Brings up 3rd and 20 on Fondy's 44-yard line. Kaminsky, he's got a clean pocket. He's looking downfield. He's going to take a shot. It's incomplete. Henschel on the coverage, on the help coverage. Rocky Duran on the man coverage. And after the interception, a 3-and-out forced by Fondy's defense. Looked like Sun Prairie was maybe debating if they were going to punt it, as they are on the 44-yard line, but 4th and 20. It's a good chunk of yardage to have to pick up. Flag comes flying. It's a very high and short punt. It hits the 25 and takes a Fondy bounce. We'll see what the flag is. Trenton Wagner was the punter for Sun Prairie. Officials discuss. Flag is going to go against Sun Prairie.
Flags against Sun Prairie. Camp 2 get Sun Prairie tight leads.
I believe Fondy is electing to tack on the yardage instead of force Sun Prairie to repunt. Smart decision there by Dakota Hermes, as it was a very short punt. So tack on the extra yardage, and here comes Fondy on their own 38-yard line. 11:42 to play, and I know they just threw the interception, but their defense got a big stop. It's still a 2-possession game with some decent field position and a lot of time left to go in the 4th. Claperick rolls out. There is a flag on the play. Incomplete. Looks like it's likely going to be an offensive holding penalty.
So that's going to put Fond du Lac backwards if that is the case.
An update. Middleton quarterback with a 2-yard quarterback sneak, and with 1 minute and 57 seconds to play in the 4th quarter, Middleton back on top of Wisconsin Rapids 21-14, and Wisconsin Rapids has 0 timeouts left. Again, the winner tonight will play the winner of that game. Looking good for Middleton, but still 2 minutes to play. Anything can happen there. It's going to be a 14-yard penalty on the holding. 1st and 24 for Fondy on their own 24. Brandner in motion, and Eigenbrot's going to get the carry, and he has a hole, and he hits it. Good run by Eigenbrot. A 10-yard pickup. Talked about it. They're going to give him 9 yards officially. Talked about it on the broadcast last Friday. Eigenbrot last spring able to watch and learn from Braylon Allen, who's now running the ball for the Wisconsin Badgers. You got to believe that helped out Eigenbrot quite a bit. Dolsky in motion, and they're going to hand it again to Eigenbrot. 4 to 5 yard pickup will make it a 3rd and somewhat manageable. 3rd and 9 for Fondy. 10:43 to play in the 4th. Shannon on the tackle for Sun Prairie. Clock is running now at 10:25. 3rd and 9. Fondy's got to pick it up here. He's got to imagine likely 4-down territory, barring a big loss on the play. And Eigenbrod is tackled in the backfield, and it's going to be a loss of a couple on the carry. Fondy, I'm thinking their line of thinking there was 3rd and 9, probably going to go for it, run it, and try and make it 4th and manageable. Instead, Sun Prairie's front 4 blows it up in the backfield, and now Fondy will have to go for it on 4th and 10. 9:46 to play now in the game. We'll see if Fondy elects to take a timeout here, as they need to pick this one up. Looks like they're going to run the play. Brantner in motion, and Klaprick looks to the left, now right. Now he's going to tuck it and run, and not going to get anywhere close to the first down. Good coverage by the defense, and finally bring in the quarterback down was J. Allen Dane, the junior, number 35. Sun Prairie takes over on downs on Fondy's 41. An update, still 21-14, Middleton on top. But I'm being told here via Twitter, back-to-back defensive pass interference calls against Middleton. So moving the ball is Wisconsin Rapids as they trail by a touchdown with under 2 minutes to play and no timeouts. We will cover that game next week if Fondy is able to prevail and win tonight. It's going to take a comeback here in the 4th quarter. Kaminsky fires over the middle, and his man was wide open, thrown just a little behind him, intended for Addison Ostranga. Fired one to the left of his body just a bit. Ostranga couldn't quite maneuver his body to haul it in. Clock is stopped at 8:45, 3rd and 9.
Loser of this game goes home. Winner is waiting to see who the winner of Middleton and Rapids will be. As Sun Prairie gets back to the line of scrimmage, if you're Fond du Lac, you're happy with Sun Prairie throwing football. That makes the
Kaminsky fires it, and it is caught. I believe it might have actually been tipped as well, but didn't matter. Still caught, but not enough for a first down. We'll see if Sun Prairie likes to go for it, as they will. 4th and 3. Clock is winding with 8:26. Hurry up offense. Kaminsky in shotgun formation. And now he looks to the sideline. And now flags come flying. And offsides and an automatic first down. Sun Prairie gets Fondy to jump on 4th and 3. And Sun Prairie will not even have to snap it to pick up the first down. Under 8 minutes to play now in the ball game. 1st and 10 for Sun Prairie on the 29. Kaminsky will hand it off as LeGrant has been quiet here in the second half. He hasn't touched the ball nearly as much as he did in the first half. LeGrant with 3 touchdowns in the first half. A 36-yard touchdown run, a 12-yard touchdown run, and a 2-yard touchdown run for Cortez LeGrant. An 8-yard pickup, 2nd and 2. Back to pass, quick pass. It's caught for a first down and pushed out of bounds at around the 10-yard line. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones 923-4433. Then call the movers. 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Sun Prairie still able to pick up the first without scoring. Clock stopped at 7:07. Kaminsky fires it. Ostrenga, and he's tackled by Caleb Nails. Excuse me, he broke the tackle of Nails, but then brought down by Chevrolet and Duran. Chevrolet and Duran finally bringing him down. Nails was there on the initial hit. No gain on the play. Good coverage by Fondy's defense. Excuse me, they update the scoreboard now. It's going to be a 5-yard loss. I thought he was in the backfield. So a 5-yard pass. Excuse me, a 5-yard negative pass. And now on that run, Keegan Henschel blows that one up as LeGrant hit immediately. Henschel, a unanimous first-team all-conference player this year in the Fox Valley Association. 3rd and 18 for Sun Prairie, but we are under 6 minutes to play and the clock is running. And they're close to being in field goal range. I don't quite know the distance of their kicker, as it varies quite a bit from high school to high school. Sun Prairie may wind this one down and take a timeout and decide what they want to do on 3rd and 19. That's what they will do. Timeout Sun Prairie with 5:34 to play. They lead Fondy 35-20 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll take a break.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Sun Prairie coming out of their timeout with a 3rd and 19. As they're likely going to try and just pick up a few yards and either burn some more clock or force Fondy to call a timeout and try and potentially make it a 3-score game with a field goal. Kaminsky's going to pass. He's rolling to his right. They're going to go for a dagger shot. Now he's going to tuck it, and he is tackled out of bounds. He tried to stay in. Good job by Fondy getting him out of bounds. So a sack. 4th down coming, and the clock stops at 5:26. Sun Prairie with the risky play call to pass it. They end up not passing it, but still having the clock stopped after going out of bounds. A 40-yard field goal attempt from Trevor Schultz. He missed one back in the first quarter. He's perfect on PATs tonight. He'll be kicking it from the 30. Schultz, the 40-yard field goal, and timeout called by Brian Kaminsky, head coach of Sun Prairie, as we'll take a break as well. 5:26 to play here in the 4th.
Winnebago, Winnebago, Winnebago Lutheran Academy is different than most high schools.
We have a wide variety of activities to get involved throughout WLA.
The teachers are always willing to help and want us to succeed.
The atmosphere at school makes you feel safe and welcome.
Tuition may seem expensive, but we are part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program.
The most important aspect of WLA is the Christian education that is offered.
Come join our family. Visit us at WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
40-yard field goal attempt coming from Schultz of Sun Prairie as they try and make it a 3-possession game. It's a good snap, it's a good hold, and it is blocked. The second field goal blocked tonight. Fondy had a field goal blocked earlier in the game. So Fondy still within 2 scores, and they still have life here with 5:18 to go in the fourth quarter. It's going to take a long scoring drive here and another stop and score, or maybe an onside kick. But they're still alive here in Division I Level 2 playoff football.
But it all starts with the first drive. The defense did their job, now the offense has to follow suit. The drive's going to begin at the 13.
We have an update between Wisconsin Rapids and Middleton. Wisconsin Rapids with a 15-yard touchdown pass with 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter to make it 21-20. And they're going for 2. So it's 21-20, Middleton on top with 7 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. And Wisconsin Rapids at home, the higher seed is going to go for 2 and try and win the game with 7 seconds left. I will update you as soon as I have an update in that game. Again, they were down by 7 with 2 minutes to go with no timeouts. They scored a touchdown with 7 seconds. And now they're going for 2. Fondy trying to punch their ticket into next week, but it's going to take a tall task here with 5:10 to play.
Football Friday nights, it's on the one you depend on for sports. News Talk 1450 KFIC. As they get Dolsky off the site after the 14-yard.
Clock is running again. 1st and 10, Klaprick and shotgun. It's a 4 wide receiver set. And flags come flying. Carey was in motion. And a false start against Fondy. Going to move him back 5 yards.
So they'll be pushed back to their own 22-yard line with 4:54 to go in the fourth. We're in Ashley Field this evening. Beautiful complex they have set up for Sun Prairie. Shotgun formation for Clapper. He's all alone.
4:45. Looks like Fondy's going to run the same play. Klaprick, it's a quarterback keeper, and it looked like Wagner Lang, instead of being the option man, turned into a blocker. Isaac Ham on the big tackle. Second and long. For Fondy. 4:17 on the clock. Wisconsin Rapids 2-point conversion for the win was not successful. Wisconsin Rapids 2-point conversion for the win was not successful. Middleton beats Wisconsin Rapids 21-20. Middleton will play the winner of this game next Friday as Klaprick's pass is incomplete. And a 4th down coming for Fondy with 3:43 on the clock. Nolan Olson causing the chaos in the backfield. Fourth and 8, season on the line for Fondy here. Klaprick, and he's going to scramble out, and now he's going to take a big hit and sacked And that may be the final dagger for Sun Prairie. And now a flag comes flying out well after the play. Vang on the sack.
Flag on the play. Did Fondy catch a break? We're about to find out.
Flag was well after the play, so I assume regardless of what it is, it's still going to be Sun Prairie football. Flag is against Sun Prairie, unsportsmanlike penalty. And they're going to back up Sun Prairie. So Sun Prairie is still going to have the football, but they're going to lose 15 yards. And their offense will come out on the field on the 37-yard line. Again, so the penalty well after the play, so Sun Prairie still holds on to the football. They just lose some field position. 3:36 to go. Fondy has all 3 timeouts. 1 timeout remaining for Sun Prairie on the Quest Interior scoreboard. You would expect a few run plays from Sun Prairie, but they've passed quite a bit in running situations here in the second half. They hand it off to LeGrant. He gets a couple. Keegan Henschel on the stop. Clock is running. No timeout called by Fondy yet.
17 carries now in the ballgame for LeGrant. Now has 87 yards.
We'll see after this play if Fondy's going to try and burn up those timeouts or they're going to let
35-20 on the Quest Interior scoreboard.
Sun Prairie run their plays and let this one wind out. 2:55 on the game clock now. 2nd and 7. Kaminsky. And it's a read option. Kaminsky keeps it himself up the middle. Hasn't been touched yet, and now he's tackled at around the 12-yard line. Another first down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call Addison Jones 923-4433. Then call the Movers. Fondy does call a timeout with 2:39 on the clock. We'll take a brief break.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Some updates on another football game as number 4 Oak Creek was at the number 1 seed Franklin. Fondy lost to Franklin earlier in the season. Franklin with a come from behind victory against Oak Creek 10-7. They were trailing 7-2 and they scored a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and Franklin gets the 10-7 win over Oak Creek to advance to the next round. As they're also in Division 1. LeGrant up the middle, tripped up. 2:29 on the clock. No timeout called yet by Fondy. Again, 21-20 final. Middleton beats Wisconsin Rapids on the road. 2-point conversion try, unsuccessful with 7 seconds to go. Gives Middleton the win. So Middleton will be playing Sun Prairie next Friday. 2nd and 3, it's a handoff up the middle. Not brought to the ground yet, and now tackled is Cortez LeGrant. Minute 44 on the game clock. That was good for a first down, so 1st and goal coming for Sun Prairie. We'll see if they try and punch it in or if they decide to take a knee or two and end it. Fondy not calling any timeouts. You would anticipate Sun Prairie will take a knee or two and end the game. We'll see what they elect to do. First and goal on the 2. It looks like they're going to run a play. Shotgun formation, and they do hand it off. And Fondy with some pride with a big play in the backfield. That was Keegan Henschel. Although Fondy's not going to be victorious tonight, they're trying to protect that score and not give up any more points. 48 seconds now on the clock as it is winding. Fondy will not call a timeout. We will have the Anders Auto Parts post-game show following immediately after the finish to this one. And now it looks like Sun Prairie is going to take a knee. So Sun Prairie tried to punch it in on the last play. Now they will snap it and take a knee. 24 seconds, and this one's going to wind down. Final score, 35-20. Sun Prairie beats Fondy in Division I Level 2 football. And this will be the conclusion of Fondy's 2021 fall football season. We'll head right into the Anders Auto Parts post-game show. LegVest inside the numbers. LegVest Financial. Let them guide you on your financial pathway. Contact LegVest Financial today at legvestfinancial.com or call 920-581-5700. That's 920-581-5700. Let's look at some of those numbers. Cortez LeGrant, 3 rushing touchdowns in the first half. 36 yards, 12 yards, and 2 yards. A 23-yard touchdown run, 23-yard touchdown catch by Ostranga, and a 69-yard touchdown run by Kaminsky. As for Fond du Lac, a 9-yard touchdown catch by Wagner Lang, a 30-yard touchdown interception by Wempner, and then the third touchdown of the game for Fondy. Again, the big play going for 2 and not quite getting it, as it was a touchdown run by Eigenbro. Those were the LegVest inside the numbers. BCI Burke Play the Game, now hiring in different departments and shifts. Log on to burkecareers.com. It's got to go to the pick 6 by Armin Wempner. I know Fond du Lac was not victorious, but the last game of the season, we're going to give the BCI Burke Play the Game to a Fondy moment. And at that time, it put Fondy up 14-7 in the first quarter. So Armin Wempner, the senior linebacker who just played his last game, had a sack, a couple big tackles for a loss, and also that pick 6. That will be your BCI Burke Play of the Game. Marion University Player of the Game. Marion University has many different programs to choose from. Log on to marionuniversity.edu to get started today. That has to be number 23, Cortez LeGrant. 3 touchdowns in the first half. No other player had as many touchdowns as LeGrant here tonight, and he will be the Marion University Player of the Game. As always, AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. We will not have any more Fondy football for you. I don't know about Springs. You can go over onto our website, RadioPlusInfo.com, and check that score. If they win, we will have that covered for you next week, and we potentially will have another team covered for you as well. Don't know for sure, but we'll see what happens to Springs. But we do know Fondy's football season is over, and shortly coming up, we will have basketball and hockey season as well. Thank you all to Fond du Lac football fans for joining us this fall season, as Fondy does win a playoff game this season but falls short here to Sun Prairie 35-20. For Stuart Atkinson, I'm signing off here on RadioPlusInfo.com.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
Bristol Morgan Bank, Taco Bell, BCI Burke,
Marion University, New Medical Center, Radom and Stone and Landscape,
Baker Cheese, Hopper's Silkscreen and All-Star Trophy, National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Everson and Gibbs, attorneys at law. Bob's Pizza, AirTech, your Edward Jones financial advisors.
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Addison Jones Real Estate.
Quest Interiors, Anders Auto Parts, Right Way Home Improvement.
St. Mary Springs Academy, Scotty's Auto Works, Integrity Saw and Tool.
Pioneer Pit Stop, Spectrum Call Center, Pizza Ranch.
Camera Casino, Holiday Automotive, Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry.
Bauer Chiropractic, Silica for your home. The Fond du Lac Credit Union.
Moraine Park Technical College, Ledgevest Financial, Fondi Family Dental.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.